All right, what's up, guys? I want to go over a couple things real quick. Two things that are not official yet, but they are targeted, and I really hope they become official. Now, one of them is Diego Lopez versus Charles Oliveira for the BMF belt at lightweight. Obviously, that's where Charles is fighting, and Diego Lopez has officially announced he is moving up to lightweight, and Charles Oliveira is one of the only top guys right now that does not have a fight lined up. And then on the other hand, we're going to go to more Prohaska versus Costa, where
the UFC fans.
where Jiri drops a video, and it talks about who is available, and Pohachina, mind blank. Okay. All right, let's start here. So it's saying that breaking. Now, I don't know why it says this because this is not official yet. If you go, okay, it says Charles Oliveira will defend his BMF title against Diego Lopez in a 5-round co-main event at UFC 334 on November 14th in New York City. Hey, that's my birthday. November 14th. That's my birthday, yo. Charles was scheduled to fight Arman Sarukian at UFC 331 in Los Angeles, but he pulled out of the fight due to the passing of his great friend Alan Nascimento. Diego Lopez has been preparing for a move up to 155 pounds since June. And people are talking about how Charles Oliveira ducked Arman and chose to fight Diego instead. Maybe. I don't think Charles is ducking Arman. I think Charles is confident enough to fight Arman again. And I'd be very interested to see that fight happen again just because how close it was the first time. But if you go over here to ESPN website, for some reason I have issues with UFC website, so I use ESPN. UFC 334 is not on the calendar yet. Y'all see this? UFC Fight Night, Bonfim versus Brady, November 7th, is the latest card on schedule right now. Right before that is Volkanovski versus Evloev, UFC 333. So 334 is not on the plan yet. So this has obviously not yet been made official, even though this page says breaking news. Now, I think that's a badass fight. And when that fight gets announced, I will definitely make a prediction because I would be super hyped up for that fight. That's what I call a banger. It's a banger of a fucking fight. But if that fight gets announced, we'll definitely dive deeper into it with my prediction. Now, Jiri Prohaska versus Paulo Costa, again with the rumors of UFC 332 main event. Obviously, both fighting at 205 pounds. Now, I can play the video of Jiri. So, Paulo Costa, Pohachina, went on his Instagram and I guess tagged Jiri or put this up mentioning Jiri, and Jiri made a response to it.
The UFC fans, this is just a quick message for Paulo Costa. Don't tag me, don't mention me in your post because you have a offer from UFC to fight me October or November, and if you don't want to fight me, don't mention me, don't speak about me. Yeah, this is it. Or I'm waiting for the contract for this fight. Hello.
All right, so Jiri Prohaska has said he is waiting on the contract. Now, they also put this picture up of Carlos Ulberg, Magomed Ankalaev, Jiri Prohaska, Alex Pereira, Khalil Roundtree, Navajo Sterling, and Paulo Costa. Carlos Ulberg injured. We know that. Magomed Ankalaev just fought Bogdan Guskov. Jiri Prohaska available, nothing planned. Alex Pereira staying at heavyweight. Khalil Roundtree injured. What the fuck is Khalil Roundtree injured? I didn't know he was injured. Navajo Sterling just fought Jan Blachowicz, and Paulo Costa is free. So of these guys, Jiri Prohaska and Paulo Costa are the only ones completely free without a fight planned or anything going on at the moment. So this fight does make sense. And like I said in the last video about this, I hope this happens, and I think it's a badass fight. So UFC 332 needs to be main event by Jiri Prohaska and Paulo Costa. I think this is an amazing fight. Like I said before, when it becomes official, I will do a prediction on it and give a breakdown. And also the Charles Oliveira versus Diego Lopez. I hope both of these fights happen. I think they're both very good fights that people would be interested to see because I'm damn well very interested to see these two fights. I think they're both bangers. So whenever they get announced and they're official, I will make a breakdown and prediction. Now, until then, there's not much left to say on it. It's my second video about Prochazka and Jiri, and my first video on Charles versus Diego. So let's hope both of them happen. Let me know what you think in the comments, who you think would win if you want it to happen, or if you can think of a better matchup that should happen in lightweight and light heavyweight. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, get with me in the comments, let me know something, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.